Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Few Beers and a Shot. This is Juan.
And I'm Kyle.
And today we'll be drinking something from a local brewery, Ike and Oak.
Yes, sir. A little bit about Ike and Oak. It's a brewing company that is independently owned, featuring, it actually has a lot of food, artisan pizzas, and they pride themselves in bringing together friends, families, and neighbors to share the passion for crafting the highest quality beer and food to create a stronger community. And a little bit about the head brewer. His name is Nathan Turtle, or Turtle? Maybe Turtle? Turtle. And he has been brewing professionally for 10 years, starting his career in 2011. This is a little outdated on the website. At Two Brothers Brewing Company, which is also a local brewing company here in Illinois. Mm-hmm. He then joined Lagunitas Brewing Company back in 2013 as one of the first 6 brewers at the Chicago location. And then in October 2015, he accepted the brewmaster position at Batterbrow Brewing Company. I don't know anything from Batterbrow, but sounds pretty cool.
Neither do I.
And then he is now thrilled to be the head brewer at Ike and Oak. The brewery has a 10 BBL brewing system, so he will be able to brew much smaller batches, allowing for more creativity and flexibility than at his previous organizations. Pretty cool place, good food, good atmosphere. Pretty cool place to go to during the summer. Been there during the wintertime too.
Yeah, I was there today.
Yeah, you were.
It was actually supposed to be a nice hot summer day, and it started getting a little bit chilly. The wind was blowing, so
it was very windy today.
Yes,
like I thought a tornado was coming through. How fast some of the winds were going today.
Yeah.
So what are we having today? Oh, that's the one. That one right there.
So right here, it gives you a little bit of history about the beer. We're drinking Ike's Shandy. It's 3.3% alcohol beverage. It's got clementine, grapefruit, and it says light and refreshing Shandy Radler, blended with our world famous Gold Hill Kolsch and clementine and grapefruit juices. So can we talk about this ridiculously large can that they gave it in, because they didn't have it canned in like the 16-ounce cans. So this thing's got to be, it's like a liter, 32 fluid ounces. So this will fill your Yeti if you got one of those big tumblers.
Yep.
This will fill it up, boy.
Oh yeah. Well, how about we crack that bad boy open?
Let's crack it open and pour it in those Ike and Oak glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think I need a crowbar for this.
There you go.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Here, you can pour.
All right, you want it foamy or you want it non-foamy?
Non-foamy, please.
There we go. That nice smooth pour.
There you go. Good
you
job.
Have a little bit of foam on the top.
Well, yeah, but that one time you poured my beer and it was 85% foam.
That was ice cream, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was a float.
Oh, that's a good shot right there. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then I will have some myself.
I think the description on that Ike and Oak is wrong.
Is it?
Yeah, because this one is a little bit different. It's light, fruity, and refreshing with hints of peach and watermelon. And if you smell it, it definitely smells like watermelon.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does. It could be the other juices.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm on their actual menu. What, you want me to take this from you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'll take this from you. All right. So let's take a taste and see how this is.
Let's see. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, that tastes
That's
like
so good.
Whoa. It tastes like watermelon candy.
Yeah, it's like
The
like a Starburst.
No, the Bubblicious.
Yes,
the bubble gum.
Bubblicious.
Yes, it tastes just like Bubblicious bubble gum.
So
oh my god!
If you want to drink some Bubblicious beer,
yeah, but you know what though? The flavor lasts longer in here than it does in Bubblicious.
True.
You have to have like the whole pack.
Yeah.
To have the flavor for the whole day, and then you had that like baseball sized thing coming out your cheek. Then you try to yank that thing out and spit all over the place.
Yeah.
Wow,
right.
dude.
So this is pretty cool. On their webpage, they have a list of their beers and their history, which I asked because the intention today was to drink their blonde stout, but they did not have it, so I guess tis not the season.
Wow, I'm actually baffled on like
it's really good.
How good that is.
That is really good,
and how it doesn't even taste like beer to me.
It barely tastes like beer. It does taste a little bit like beer, but hardly.
I don't know. All I'm tasting is all right. I'm not a fan of watermelon, whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But I like artificial kind of sweet watermelon.
Yeah,
and I could drink this all day.
So what we're gonna have to do is later on we're gonna have to find this one,
the Mexican hot chocolate stout.
Yeah.
All right, I'll drink that one. That one sounds pretty good. Yeah. I don't know about this monkey nut peanut butter porter that you get.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if we have the history on it, so I could give a little description.
History about monkey nuts.
Monkey nut.
Here, so this is the little thing that I got on their actual menu.
Okay.
It's a light-bodied and low-hopped porter with flavor and aroma of peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Which isn't that great of a Chattahoochee Delight pastry sour. Oh, that's weird. That just sounds weird.
Well, their beer list, I actually brought...
Sandy Beach. That's the one I had before. That one was really good. That was another. Let's see, like their Radlers. Yeah. I like the Radlers. Radlers are pretty tasty stuff. So
they have
in which a Radler is usually like a lighter beer with either like lemonade or fruit juice or something like that. So it's not all beer. It's beer and juice put together, or like a sparkling soda, like Fresca or something like that. You could use.
They got a Wally Wonka.
Woolly Wonka.
Woolly Wonka, whatever.
Yeah, Wally.
Wally
has an
I didn't see no H in there. Woohooly. Okay. Lumpy. Okay, so they obviously their beer list is very, very, very extensive. But
there you go. There was monkey nut at the bottom.
Is it
right there?
Okay, yeah. Here we go.
What does it say for this one?
Okay, peanut butter and chocolate aroma and flavor with roasty malt notes, low hop flavor and light body.
2019 Illinois Beer Festival competition gold medal winner. Nice. So it might actually taste good.
Well, I like porters.
I know. I'm not a porter guy.
You don't like the darker, heavier ones. I do. The ones I kind of run away from the sours, but this one's actually pretty good.
Well, it's not a sour though. It's a shandy.
It's a little bit.
Well, it's tart from the watermelon.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not like I don't know. I feel like I'm drinking juice. I don't feel like I'm drinking beer.
Exactly.
So, if you want something light, refreshing, that isn't... This is for, like, the non-beer drinker who's going to drink beer. This is something that you would drink.
Right. It's like bubblicious.
Yeah. Like, if you don't want a seltzer and you don't want, like, I don't know, go to the bar and get an actual mixed drink, this would be something to kind of...
I feel like this is... I don't want to sound, like, sexist or anything, but this is, like girls would really enjoy this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I'm saying, like if I don't know, I'm not a golfer, but if I was playing golf all day, this is probably something I would drink.
Easy there.
Or like floating. If we were floating, that's a floating beer, dude.
There you go.
Because you could just sit there and it's like it's hot as shit, and you want something refreshing.
Is floating a sport?
No, it's an activity.
It's an activity.
It's a fun activity.
Well, golfing went from being an activity to a sport.
Yeah, but you can't. I don't know how you would play floating.
Get competitive. I float better than you.
I have been watching professional wiffle ball though.
Professional wiffle ball?
Yes, there's a league. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Good stuff too.
Oh well, there's professional bags leagues too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's pretty weird, but
it's a fun activity. I don't know if you have to legitimately be drunk to compete though.
No, I don't think you can. Actually, I think you have to be sober in the actual competitions.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think what the hell's his name? We went to high school with him.
Like
he lives out in Arizona, and he's in a professional dart league, or he does like amateur darts, and then he also does bags too. I always see him post pictures on Facebook with like the little shirt that his team has. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a jersey. It looks more like a shirt than a jersey. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, pretty much a lot of activities could be considered a sport. So
Yeah, but not floating. You literally just sit there and
Give
you
it
float
time.
down the river. Like,
give it time, man. We're putting the idea out
I
there.
don't know, pickleball.
Somebody
Okay.
will make it competitive.
Who can get to the end first wins.
I can float better than you.
How many beers can you drink while you're floating?
There you go.
Beer drinking competition.
Hey, man. Why not?
I guess so.
They did there's an episode of It's Always Sunny
Mm-hmm.
where they go on a plane and they try to break the Wade Boggs record of drinking like I don't know how many beers, but it's an insane amount of beers.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't even be alive with how
Yeah,
many
well
he drank.
they did an episode based on that, and they had all white shirts and they kept marking, and it was Danny DeVito got so messed up. He brought like old jokes from earlier episodes where he's like, "I'm a doctor," because somebody got sick on the plane. He's like, "I'm a doctor." And the stewardess was like, she's like, "Are you
All
really
right.
a doctor?" He's like, "Do I not look like a doctor?"
So it's a challenge, the Wade Boggs challenge.
Yeah.
And as legend has it, Wade Boggs once drank 107 beers while embarking on a cross-country flight, which
Yeah.
he consumed alone.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
Well,
of
he
beers.
confirms he drank 73.
That's how many he probably remembers.
So he goes, baseball legend Wade Boggs confirms he drank 73 beers on one flight. Then it went to 107. Somebody said it was at 107, but he said he drank 73.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably how many he just remembers. I don't think I'd remember anything past fucking like 20.
Yeah, I don't know. There was one beer Olympics that we did, and I don't know. I drank a lot. I would nowhere near. I mean, maybe like 21, 22. But that was through the course of the whole day, and I stopped for a little bit and ate, and
Yeah.
kind of came back to life, and then would go back, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to just sit there if I'm on a flight,
Dude, to
and
drink.
don't.
Well, dude, you got to think about it. At some point, he was just shotgunning them.
Yeah.
You had to, because how do you? That's not even. You don't even enjoy a beer like that.
No.
And, I mean,
And shame on the fucking flight attendant for just be like, here you go, Wade Boggs. Here's 100 beers. Have at it.
It was probably his carry-on.
Yeah.
So you got to think about it though. So let's do a little bit of math really quick. You got how much is 8 fluid ounces per can, right?
12-ounce can.
12-ounce can.
Yeah.
Okay. So you gotta do the 12 carry the 10. Just kidding. So you do 12 fluid ounces times 73 beers, right? That's what he remembers.
Yeah.
That's at 876 fluid ounces.
Yep. So, and in here, so I want to say, I'll just put like, let's see, let's go New York to Los Angeles flight time. Because that's a cross-country flight.
Yeah, it's got to be like 8 hours.
6 hours.
8 hours. 6 hours?
It's just,
Okay.
I just,
Yeah,
yeah,
6
a
hours.
non-stop flight is 6 hours.
So let's divide that 876 by 6. That's 146 fluid ounces. So,
And then divide that by 12.
yeah, divide by 12. He's drinking 12 beers per
Hour.
Jesus Christ.
So he drank 12 beers an hour.
12 beers an hour. That's 5 per 10 minutes. Something like that, yeah. 5 every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. That's a challenge for sure, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it.
That's
I don't think I'd want to try it.
No. I would, I'd be ready for bed after that first hour.
That's like some landfill action.
Not even. I don't even think. No,
Well, he did try to drink that whole fucking thing.
True.
Where they
the
were
whole bat that
Yeah.
it was in, yeah, the whole.
yeah, where Monique kicked him in with that Mortal Kombat move. That Hoya!
That's the yeast, baby. Get you that move.
Dude, and he started drinking all that shit, and like you could see the little tornado, the
Yep.
whirlwind,
Oh, I know.
forming. That was awesome.
Yeah, still one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
So what? Let's see what else. Since we're talking about beer and little brewing companies and little bars with food and stuff, what about we have a little fun with some bar stories that we got?
Yeah, we could do that.
Especially the one that just happened not
Last
too long
weekend.
ago.
Oh my god. So here we are. at our local spot, Bedrocks.
2.
Bedrocks 2, TOO.
Yeah, we never went. Well, we've been to OG before, so
Yeah, we've been to the OG, but 2 is close to home.
Yeah.
And was it karaoke night? We got that Gloria Estefan chick being annoying as hell, and then she lost. No, her cracked out boyfriend or whatever.
Her husband.
Whatever.
Her coked out husband.
Yeah, the dude was tweaking, man.
Yes, he was.
He kept like crimping his hand like he had carpal tunnel or some shit. And they went around asking everybody. They were making such a big deal. So
the guy ended up losing his phone. Allegedly, he lost his phone.
He didn't lost it. He left it somewhere and,
and
he did not remember.
He was an idiot and couldn't find it.
For like an hour, 2 hours?
So this drunk mess of a woman was checking its location, and every time she looked around, she'd be like, "It's 20 feet away. It's 9 feet away. Somebody has it. I know. I'm going to call the police." And then she went up and asked every single person if we saw this phone.
Didn't they ask? They asked to have the music killed at one point.
Yeah,
because they were trying to listen to it ring, and it's like, you probably got it on vibrator, you dumb shit.
Exactly. And she went to the owner who was there, and he's like, "Look, I'll help you look for it. Can't find it." And he goes, "You shouldn't have done all this coke before you got here. You should hold on to your stuff. Like, that's what you should be doing." Like, he said that to her.
Yeah.
And it's just, she's going crazy. She calls, like, "I'm going to call the police. This is what's going on."
Yeah.
And they looked through the whole bar, couldn't find it. They looked outside. Then the police show up. And because he has a flashlight, and he was looking for a black phone in a dark area, he finds it.
Yeah.
And this dumb woman, goes, "Yeah,
Man,
I
you
scared
don't know her pronouns.
I scared those people, so they put the phone over there."
Her pronouns are dumb and shit.
Yeah, and nobody went where it was at. Nobody was over there.
It was what was it behind?
It was right next to the machines.
Yeah.
Right next to the machines that nobody was at.
Yeah.
Because he was there, and then he left. But that dude was messed up anyway.
He was, dude. You can see it.
And the best part is that
they
they were leaving to go on vacation, like, in a couple hours.
Oh yeah, it's like, have fun in Mexico without your phone. They're going to Mexico or some shit, right?
Yeah, they were. They were leaving in like.
It's like, if you didn't lose it here, you would lose it over there.
Ken said they were leaving in like 3 hours, so they were leaving basically to go straight to the airport.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then they were like just hanging out in the parking lot, which was another weird thing.
Dude,
It was like
they were outside while we were still, inside. I think we had gotten our last bucket for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And we're maybe like a beer into it, and then they were still outside. We killed the second one, so on and so forth. We close out. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
are
and then
you still doing out here?
then when we were leaving, they were just standing in that parking spot.
I was kind of a little bit creeped out. I was like, maybe, like, even Colleen said, she was like, maybe we should wait until they leave. I was like, we could be here till sun up.
Yeah, hopefully they made their flight though. And met some cartel people, and they stole their phones.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Could you imagine if she tried doing that down there? You
have
have my phone.
That phone's gone, dude.
Yeah, come here. I have your phone right here. Come back in this room.
Dude, the cockroaches will steal it.
Yep. They're like, "Hey, come back here. We got your phone. Yeah, we'll show you."
Don't get me wrong. There's, I'm from Mexico. There are good people down there, but chances are you lose it, you ain't gonna find it.
Nope. Oh, do you mean my phone? I got my phone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, Colleen was so mad when she came up and picked up her phone. And she told her, she's like, that's my phone.
She did that. She did that 3 times.
Yeah.
So this chick went up to my fiance, who was just sitting there minding her own business with her phone right next to her. And this chick kept on picking up her phone. And she's like, "That's my phone." And she put it down, walked away, came back, picked up the phone again. She was, "Hello, that's my phone."
Yeah.
So it was just, I'm glad she didn't do that to me. She looked at my phone, and I'm like, no.
What was the one critique you got from Colleen? Why don't you call her your beautiful fiance?
Oh yeah, my beautiful, gorgeous model of a fiance. She's so perfect in every way.
There you go, Col.
There you go.
Shout out.
There's your shout out. You're welcome, even though you don't listen to us. It's cool.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, but that was a weird night, dude.
Yeah, that was a weird night.
Like we were just vicariously living it because we're just like, go away.
Yeah.
Not only that, they like went back to sing too. Like while they were looking for the phone, like, oh, I'm gonna go back and sing one more.
Yeah, she sang like 4 fucking songs. Where's that phone? Maybe if I sing a song, they'll fucking bring it back to me.
Yeah. Call me on the line.
You know what though? She wasn't as bad as that fucking train wreck from California.
Yeah.
I'm from California. Go back.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible.
She was up there though. I mean, she had the it looked like Gloria Estefan had got run over or something.
By a reindeer.
Yeah, by a reindeer.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, what the?
Oh, I know.
She looked like she was haunting the place. If her dress was white, I would be like, that's a ghost.
Yeah.
She looks all kinds of fucked up.
Oh yeah, dude. She was creepy as shit too.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell how strung out she was.
Yeah.
You know, at least the chick that, sang like shit from California that one time wasn't going around being obnoxious.
Yeah.
She was just obnoxious when she opened her mouth and started singing.
I'm from California.
Yeah.
Go back.
Oh, you were there though. Was that us the one night where I busted those people stealing the fucking drinks? They were putting the White Claws in their purses to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
yeah.
I fucking called them out.
Yeah. They're like, hey.
I'm like, you're supposed to drink those here.
Yeah.
And they're just like, what are you talking about?
You're such a narc, dude.
Well, that's what you get when you come in acting like a douchebag, all right?
You act like you've never walked out of a bar with a beer in your hand.
No. I
In
drink
your
them.
pocket.
I drink them and then I go.
Yeah.
No, I don't put them in my pocket either. That's just weird. The only time I ever wanted to take anything from a bar, there's a bar on the north side called Map Room.
Yeah.
And they have a beer menu of that's about maybe like 10 pages long. Tons of different beers from all over the world.
Mm.
And every beer gets served in a different glass.
Nice.
So they're like, the whole back end of it is just all fucking glasses from all over the place. So they have like a different glass for, like, this would be served in a different glass, that would be served in a different glass, everything. And it's all unique. So I would just be like, I would want to take, 2-3 glasses, if I could.
So I'm about to pop open this monkey nut peanut butter porter. I forgot how to read for a minute.
Do you want to say that again with your monkey nut peanut butter?
Monkey nut peanut butter porter.
There you go.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
I'm good. The fact that you want to have monkey nut butter. Ooh, that is dark.
It is. It's not bad. It's not super strong. I thought it was actually going to be, because I had this earlier. I thought it was going to have like a stronger taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's actually pretty chill. You get the hints of the peanut butter though, which is nice, and it fits perfect into their glass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that fit the whole thing?
Pretty much.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So if we want to talk about another little local brewery, me and Colleen went to Metal Monkey the other day.
Oh, I've always wanted to try that.
And we played Family Feud. They have a Family Feud gaming night there. It's like once a month.
Would you like join another family, or you guys?
No. It was like, so it was just like whoever shows up, you could either be in teams of like 2, 4, and 6.
Okay.
And when we got there wasn't that many people. So it was it went from like 2 groups of 4 to 1, 2, 3, like it was like 4 groups of 2. Where like it's how they broke it down so that everybody could play.
Yeah.
So we played Family Feud for a couple hours and had a couple beers there. I mean, the beers are okay. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're pretty decent. But it was fun to play the game.
Yeah.
And like you play to get like the like once you get to whoever wins gets a free round of beers, and then you play like the ending game. When the one person stands there and gives the answers.
Yeah.
And you have to get up to 200. If you get that, then you get like some beer money or some shit like that too. You get like $50 or something. I don't know. But it was pretty cool. Fun times. They're gonna do another one next month, and that's a place that maybe we should go.
Yeah.
Talk to and see if maybe they want to be a part of it. I mean, they're local people, and I met them before when I worked in town.
Really?
Yeah, because they live in town.
Oh, nice.
They live on the other side over off of 53 over there. But they had what was the one that I had? Their bikini bottom something or other. Here, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? And
Metal Monkey.
here we go. Bikini Bottom Pineapple Goes. It's actually pretty good. Pineapple, sea salt, coriander, sour wheat beer. Pretty tasty.
Nice.
So maybe we can go one day over there and snag up a few. And
we could do it next episode. I mean, unless you want to go there, drink them there, and then just bring the 6-pack for next episode.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah.
Or shit, we can just hit record on the phone and do an actual like on location and see how that sounds.
Yeah, well, we could try it out.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Mm-hmm. So what other bar stories do you have?
Oh my God, where do I start?
I'm trying to think of what other ones we had actually at Bedrocks.
At Bedrocks?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the other one, I had my story with, hey bro, had that one where he was involved in a joke of mine and he loved it for some strange reason, and I just was trying to get rid of him.
That's what happens when you don't have that many brain cells.
True. People think I'm funny.
No, you're funny, dude.
Yeah, I have my moments, I guess.
You got that dark humor.
Yeah.
I think that's why we get along so well.
Yes. Got in a bar fight one time.
Okay.
Sent 2 dudes to the hospital. And and one of those dudes shit his pants.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and he Roll Tide. That's his favorite thing. But yeah, that was a pretty good time. I like reliving that over and over in my head because it was just crazy how that happened. Yeah. And people thought I killed the guy. Oh. And I'm just like, no, he's not dead.
He's just out.
And then the other dude, I broke his nose.
That's some crazy shit.
And the best part about it, how long it took for the police to show up to that.
That's
me and my partner beat up 2 dudes and had them like detained before they showed up.
That's the RPD's finest.
Hey, man. Hey. The people who were there that night were actually pretty cool. So yeah, there were some of the good ones.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to think what other ones. That oh, dude, okay. This was actually a really weird experience that I had at a bar.
Okay.
So, me and the missus are there.
Yeah.
Sitting at the bar. And she sees across the bar a girl that she knows.
Okay.
So she says hi. And that girl is there with whatever dude of the week she's with. So they come over. They start bullshitting with us for a little while. And I hate to talk about what I do for work.
Yeah.
So I usually just say, like, I either work for waste management or I'm a garbage man, something along those lines. Yeah. Or like public works.
You take
whatever.
out the trash.
Exactly. So I told this dude, the dude's like, oh yeah, man, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a garbage man. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude, I take out the trash at night.
Was that the one at Jackie's Pub?
No. This is a different one. This is at Double J's.
Okay.
So I just like nonchalantly like, oh yeah, dude, I'm a garbage man, but I work at night. I take out the trash at night. He goes, bro, I know exactly what you mean. And I'm like, huh? He's like, dude, he goes, dude, I tried so hard to get your job when I was in the military, but I couldn't do the swim and I couldn't do the run. And now I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, oh, what? And he looks at Colin. He's like, this dude's a killer, man. This dude's a killer. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, what the fuck does he think I do?
Like, oh, he thought you did what work?
Like, he thought I was like some like black ops fucking operative.
Oh.
And then like he was looking at me from like the other side of the bar, like, bro, I like you. He's like, this guy's crazy, man. The shit that he's seen, the shit that he's done. I'm like, fuck, I'm like way too far into it now. I just gotta roll with it. I'm like, I am not a stolen valor guy at all, but I'm like, this dude he went down the rabbit hole himself.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything other than I was a garbage man.
Yeah.
So I just said, hey bro, like, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like I really try to not
It's funny how some people do that. Like you give them like the smallest bit of information,
and it just blows up.
and they just they take it their own way. Like, oh my god, this. Like they put their own little story together in their mind.
Oh, this guy did, and it was crazy. Because even Colleen was looking at me. She's like, "What the fuck did you say to him?" I'm like, "I didn't say anything to him. Unless it was I was a garbage man."
That reminds me of like that movie Swingers, when they go out and hook up with different girls, whatever. It's not like a porn movie; it's a Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
So
it's a good movie.
It is. It's actually about swinging, like swing dancing stuff.
Yes.
But every time he would go out, like every girl, he tells her something different. Like, because he never says he's an actor. He's like, "Oh, I could have been a race car driver, or I'm a producer, or I do this, I do that." Like every time he makes up a different story, which is funny.
Yeah, and I like that movie. I like the movie Made too.
Yeah, Made
was a good one too that he did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think that was Vince Vaughn's first role, like big role.
Was Made?
No.
Swingers.
Yeah,
I could see that.
That's actually one of my favorite movies of his. Wedding Crashers too.
Yeah, well, that's one of his best.
And
Old School, and then I like the Christmas one. What was the Christmas one?
Which one?
Where he's like fucking Santa Claus, Fred Claus.
Is that the one with Reese Witherspoon or whatever?
No, that's like 4 Christmases.
No, I don't know. Oh, he did the one with Jennifer Aniston too.
I don't know.
The breakup or whatever.
Yeah. Was he in Couples Retreat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another.
He did that with Farvo too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another good
And
one.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
I think is in it.
I like that one too.
Yeah. Well, they it's funny because they get it like the whole movie as a whole. You don't see it as like, oh man, this is great comedy, but they have like little jokes here and there. They're just like, that's so messed up.
Oh yeah, I know. I just like, I don't know. You could tell when guys or when actors have a really good flow, and they could really vibe and just have a really good movie. Other times you can see where people look like it's just trying too hard.
Well, Vince Vaughn is one of those, like, they fall into like in this thing where you're like, every time you see him in a movie, they have like the same vibe, kind of like Will Smith or Ryan Reynolds. You're like, he's gonna be funny and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Or ranty, like Ryan Reynolds is very ranty. Like he'll go on these rants, and they're funny. But like it's like you go see Deadpool, you're like, well, you're really going to see Ryan Reynolds in a Deadpool costume.
Yeah.
So
you're just going to see Ryan Reynolds have fun.
Yep. like Van Wilder, the Burt Kreischer story.
Yes. Yes. I do want to go see The Machine.
I want to see it. I saw mixed reviews, man. I still want to see it though.
I know. Dude, that's the thing. Like, I've seen mixed reviews on it because it didn't do that great opening week at the box office, but it was a holiday weekend.
Well, it could be one of those movies like.
It's gonna be better once it gets.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Super Troopers got a bigger following after, and that was in theaters too because people were like, "Oh, who are these guys?"
Oh, dude, a lot of movies went huge once they weren't there. But I mean, when you open up on a holiday weekend, it was actually nice.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everybody's like, I want to go see it, but I'd rather be outside since it's.
I wonder if it went up against any big movies.
The Little Mermaid, I think. The live action one. I don't know. I don't know.
I got a story about that one. It's funny.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh. I saw the new Spider-Man.
The Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. How's it?
Oh, dude, it's good.
Is Miguel O'Hara really that racist against black people as they're making him out to be? The on TikTok. I'm just joking.
No, he's not. It's not racist at all. It's
I just saw TikToks where they're like, this dude is attacking the black man, blah blah blah, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, here you go, you're reaching."
No, because he explains why he is the way he is to Miles Morales.
Yeah,
and once you realize that, you're like, "Oh, well then, yeah, that makes sense."
No, people just turn into
and then everybody who is helping, him is like, "Oh shit." Yeah, we didn't want to tell him that because we didn't know how to because we didn't want to hurt his feelings. But sorry, and then Miles Morales is like, you guys all fucking suck, and then he goes off on his own tangent, and then the fucking.
Well, see, here's the thing: a lot of people forget that Miles Morales has a dark complexion. He looks black.
Well, he's black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, but I'm talking about like it's a really good story.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
And the next one's gonna be even better.
Yeah, it's part 1, right?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once the hook, the way that they explain it, oh, dude, it's fucking perfect.
I still have to see the Flash and the PS2 graphics that they said are in it. Like they said the CGI on it is horrible, which is kind of a nice segue to what I was
CGI in
the Flash.
Oh, the Flash. I thought you were talking about the Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse was awesome compared to like the Flash.
Well, dude, so you have the animation.
Yeah.
And then you have fucking live action in it too.
Yeah.
Like there's real people in the fucking movie.
Yeah, well it's across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about like there's
I
actual living people in the.
I believe you. Yes, because dude, if you read the comics, like the MCU from the movies exists in the Marvel.
Yeah,
multiverse.
no, but I'm talking about like they have. It's not like animated people.
Yeah.
They have like
like actors, real actors.
in
yes,
there.
I understand. Yes. Nah, that's really cool.
But yeah, and then they have Legos. There's Legos in there too.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
because they'll talk about like the Spider-Man thing
and
how they're all kind of connected, and like they all have like a watch in the fucking.
That's to go through the into the what is it, the primal world or whatever.
Well, the multiverse.
Yeah, no, that'll help.
But I mean, even like the Lego guy, he's like, "Oh, I'm your Bill, you're a guy." Like it's just funny. And then they have the video game one.
Is it called Loom World where they're at? Because that's what it's called in the comics.
No, it's called oh fuck, what was it called? The one world that they're in, like towards
where all the Spider-Men are.
It's called something else. It was called like whatever world Spider-Man 2099 or whatever it's from.
Oh.
Whatever his world number.
Yeah,
that's what
I think it's. It might be 29.
No, it had a different number, but whatever his number is, that's where they're at.
Okay, so that's like the base of operations.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Looks like Avengers Tower, a little different, but pretty neat. But actually, it was really cool, awesome. Like the music.
Yeah,
the music in this one. I mean, I like the music in the first one.
Yeah, it was good.
But the music in the second one is more my style of music.
Okay,
but it's more of a. I mean, I'm not giving anything away with it, but it's more of like a Gwen Stacy movie.
Oh, okay.
Like it's mostly. I mean, most of the movie was her.
Dude, Spider-Gwen's like a big time character nowadays. I like her character. She's pretty cool.
But like you needed to see that character build up to understand the ending.
Yeah.
And why then it goes on to the next one.
All right.
So, but it's pretty good. Like.
No, I was getting crap from one of my buddies who's a huge comic book fan about because I haven't seen that, I haven't seen The Flash, and I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians was alright. That wasn't my favorite one.
He told me Guardians was really good.
Yeah.
And then Talia went to see The Flash while she was visiting down when she went to get Rocco in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a movie night with her mom, and I was like, "Really, you're gonna see it before me?" She's like, "You don't even want to see it." I was like, "So?" But no, I've heard like horror stories about the Flash. Like the only reason I want to see it is because it's a Batman movie, basically.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I'm not a DC guy, so I don't really care.
But the animated ones?
Oh, the animated ones are different because those are better.
I liked everything up to Zack Snyder's Justice League. That was good. I wasn't big on Aquaman. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the Joss Whedon Justice League. That was really like all over the place. But like going back, like I remember when Batman vs Superman came out, it got a lot of heat because they're like, "Oh, this is a stupid movie," blah, blah blah. And then you see like the whole set, like you see from Man of Steel all the way to Zack Snyder's Justice League, and you're like, "Yeah, okay, it makes sense now."
Yeah, I don't know. I just hate how DC welcomed everybody. Like they kind of just like threw them all in. They're like, "Oh yeah, Justice League."
Oh yeah.
And then they
didn't have their build-up movie like the Avengers did.
Well, and that's why that's one reason why I was like, eh.
Well, if you think about it, like Thor had his own movie, right? But it was like completely disconnected from the Avengers.
Well, and that's another, but those are characters who were completely disconnected from the Avengers.
Thor
was at first. Thor was Thor.
Well, yeah.
Iron Man was Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, they all had their individual stories, but like you see,
I just didn't like how in the Justice League, all these fuckers are there and they're like, all right, who's that guy?
Yeah.
To people who don't know what that is.
True.
To where like you had Thor, you had Iron Man, you had Captain America, you at least had.
You had the Hulk movie with Norton.
Yeah, you had with the 10 different fucking Hulks. I'm talking about you had an idea of like a little bit of who these characters were before they were put into the Avengers. To where like if you didn't know like that much about comics, but you watch the movies.
Yeah.
To where you're watching, Batman, Superman, maybe Wonder Woman and the Flash.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Everybody knows the main three from DC because they always use them. It's Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. They're always used. And then like right on the side of that is Flash, Aquaman. Beyond that, it's like you could ask some rando on the street and you're like, hey, give me somebody, give me another guy from the Justice League that's not any of these five. And they're going to be like, they're going to scratch their heads.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern's a big one too. But he's on the side. He's not one of the mains.
No. Martian Manhunter.
Yeah. Hawkman, Hawkwoman.
Yep.
Zatanna.
I don't know. Now you lost me.
See?
Craven. No.
Wrong universe.
I know.
I think they have a...
Is there a Craven guy that's like that there?
In the DC?
In DC.
There's got to be. I'm just not thinking about him right now. He's probably like some obscure, like way out there character. But there's got to be. They rip characters off all the time off each other. But yeah, I saw reviews for The Flash where they're like the CGI was horrible. Like it was like it looks like PS2 graphics.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how bad they were.
Ooh. I did watch a YouTube video the other day. It was a touchdown in every Madden game that ever existed. So this guy went and found like the very first Madden game was in 1988. And it was only on...
And those little Temcos?
No, dude. It was only available on Apple computers back in the 80s.
Jesus.
Yeah. He had to try to score a touchdown. He didn't even know how to use... Like, he's just like, arrows, all like... And then he went from 88 all the way to 2023? No, it was a 2022 because it didn't have the newest one in there. But yeah, dude, just the evolution of graphics, dude, it was insane how crazy. Like, I showed the boys, I'm like, yeah, this is what I thought was good graphics back when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh, man, you can kind of see a face on there.
Yeah. Well, dude, even I go back and I still play my old console games. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll go all the way as far back as Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation 1, so on and so forth. But you see the evolution in graphics, and I'm like, for example, like games that have like a scene, they'll go from like really crappy graphics to like an actual scene, and it's like bad CGI because it's old.
Oh yeah,
but it's like you see the switch big time, and nowadays is like they make the games and it's like a smooth.
Oh, I know, it's crazy watching some of this stuff, man.
Yeah,
like when we play Modern Warfare. Oh, dude, the graphics, it's just like... And every time they do an update, it's even better.
Yeah.
You're just like, dude, we were doing a mission, and you just watch the hands and everything with the guns and everything. Like,
the detail.
I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like,
yeah.
That's what I do in real life. That's how I hold my gun.
Yeah. No, dude, I was playing PS3, The Last of Us. Mm-hmm. It's an awesome game. Did you watch the show?
No.
It was good. You should give it a whirl.
Maybe.
He's Pedro Pascal taking care of a little underling.
Yeah, but he pissed me off.
Shut up. You don't pay him. Shut up.
No, but still.
But anyway, so bless you. Gesundheit. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Get your shit together. So I was playing the game, and like I go back and I'm like, damn, PS3 graphics were good, but they still like compared to the graphics now, they kind of look like shit.
Oh yeah, but dude, I remember when like the first Resident Evil came out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like that, those graphics were great.
Well, that was 32 bits at the time. It was great. Yeah.
Or when
when they actually had like live action actors for that game.
And then like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
You know, when that first came out, like that was crazy.
You know what game had really good graphics for its time? Like fucking Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had the real people do the CGI and they put them in the game.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, or Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu.
One of the worst fucking video games ever created. Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
To go along with Shazam.
Yeah.
Or not? No, what? It wasn't Shazam. What was the movie he was when it was the genie?
With fucking what's his name? Sinbad?
No, the one the Shaq movie where he was the genie.
Oh.
Wasn't that Shazam too?
No. Kazam?
Was it Kazam?
I think it was Kazam.
Oh man, that was another fucking catastrophe of an idea.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta think every time though I make money,
Kazam.
Kazam. I thought
Kazam, 1996.
Sometimes you gotta be that big baller. You gotta get in the movies. Because sometimes shoe revenue ain't that great. You gotta wait for it to pick up.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who's in this fucking movie.
Dude, he's probably the biggest name in that movie.
I think he's the only name in that movie.
Really?
Like, who the fuck is this douche?
I don't fucking know. I'm not looking.
He's in Free Willy 2.
Is that the kid?
Yeah. Oh shit, he was in let's see, was that him? Let me see. It's the kid version. All right, did you ever see a Bronx Tale?
Yeah.
Okay, the kid version of the main character.
Yeah.
He was the kid in Kazam.
Not Sonny. Sonny
No,
was
Caladro. C.
Caladro.
Yeah, he was C. Yeah, that fucking kid was the fucking kid in Kazam.
Oh, okay.
He looks like a fucking tool. Sitting there with his lips like,
that's my money, Dad. Why are you taking my money? Robert De Niro took his wad of cash.
Yep.
He's like, you made more money than me? That's a good movie, though.
The working man's a sucker.
Yeah. Sonny told me the working man's a sucker, Daddy.
Did she pass the girlfriend or the
test.
The
car
test.
test.
Yep. Yeah. I brought that up to Colleen one time. She's like, "You never lock your car." I'm like, "I know. That's why I have this button. You don't need to help me." I'm like, "I got you an easy way out."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Man, we made you guys not have to work."
Yeah.
She's like, "I wish I didn't have to work." I'm like, "Yeah, no, you need to go to work."
Since you were talking about douchey kids, do you remember the movie The Last Action Hero?
Yes.
That's a good movie,
I
dude.
love Last Action Hero.
Kids fucking annoying, but the movie's awesome. Like Arnold and the bad guy with the glass eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the Undertaker dude that was he was like a street level killer.
Yep.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. I like Arnold's stuff.
That's the one where he had the his ex or his mom would call him and he would just play a tape and just put the phone next to him.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, but Arnold, like most of Arnold's stuff is good. I can't say all of it, but most of it's good.
Wow, that movie was from 1993.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh, and Charles Dance was the bad guy.
The one with the glass eye?
Yeah, he was Benedict.
Uh-huh.
He was in Rabbit Hole. He was in Dracula Untold.
I like when he goes up
Game
to the
of
house.
Thrones.
Oh, was he Tywin Lannister? Yeah. I think that's him.
He was, let me see, in Game of Thrones, what was his character?
He looks like Tywin Lannister.
It might be, hang on.
I just remember in that movie when Arnold shows up to his mansion, he's like, "May I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?"
Fuck, where'd he go? He was, holy shit. Yeah, he was Tywin Lannister.
Fucking knew it, man.
Yeah.
I got a thing for recognizing dudes.
Rob McElhenney was in this too. He was in Ironborn. Huh. Didn't know that.
He was in what?
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Dude from Sunny.
Yeah,
He was in Ironborn in fucking Game of Thrones. He was just
Who are the Ironborn?
The I don't know, the ones on the ships.
Really? Oh yeah. Like
so he
Davos.
must have just played like a dude.
Yeah, like Davos. Yeah. That's Davos.
The one
Seaworth.
The Greyjoy guy. He was an Ironborn.
No,
they were Ironborn. I thought.
Were they from the? They were the island. Yeah. Oh, they.
Yeah, I thought they were the Ironborn. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I have to rewatch.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to rewatch all 7 seasons because I won't see the 8th season again.
No, yeah, no, that was
like
a waste of time.
catastrophe of season. Yeah.
Oh wow, the owner of the soccer team from Ted Lasso was in this too.
Oh, was he?
She was, yeah. Hannah Weddingham. She played Septa Unella. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh, is she the one that's like shame?
Maybe
when Cersei was locked up and then they paraded her through the streets naked when they cut her hair.
Probably, I don't know.
Maybe she is a big lady.
Yeah, she is. She's pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Pedro Pascal was in it too. Forgot about
that. Yeah, he was the Viper dude.
Yeah. Oh, Burn Martell.
And yet again, he's looking out for another little person.
Just see who else was in here. Let's see.
There was a lot of people in fucking Game of Thrones.
Oh, I know, man. That's why I'm looking at all these people on here.
Ed Sheeran was in it.
Yeah.
For one episode, just to sing.
Tom Hopper. He was in it. The dude from the Umbrella Academy, the big fucking guy.
Okay, yeah.
He played Dickon Tarley.
Oh yeah. He was Tarley's brother.
Yeah.
He got burned by one of the dragons with his dad, I think. Because they wouldn't bend the knee.
Yep. And of course, Mark Addy. I like that dude. He was pretty funny. He was Robert Baratheon. Trying to see who else. Oh, and then Ewan Rayon, who was Ramsay.
Ramsay Bolton?
Yep.
I hated his character, but I loved him at the same time, dude. Because he was just like, every bad intention I would ever have, like he played it out. It was like that dark side that you kind of enjoy.
Then the Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, what was?
I was like the dog.
The Hound.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the dog. He was the Hound.
Ramsay or Joffrey called him the dog.
Well, he was the Hound.
Hey, dog.
But he was the Hound.
Yeah.
What was this? Oh yeah. So did you ever see the movie? I told you about it, The Invitation.
Yeah. No,
that was a good movie. That has the chick from. That was
Yeah, she was
Nathalie Emmanuel.
She was in the Fast and Furious too.
She was
the translator. Chick.
Yeah,
she was the translator.
She was in Army of Thieves too.
I haven't seen that.
No,
I saw Army of the Dead, the Zack Snyder one with Bautista. That's a goofy movie, dude. It's like friggin' out there.
Oh, did you see that? It was on Netflix. I forgot what it was called.
There's a lot of shit on Netflix.
I know, but it was about, you had to watch it in a certain order. It was about a bank robbery.
Oh, is that the Kaleidoscope?
Yeah.
Nah.
That was weird, dude.
I bet.
Yeah, threw me off. Like, I don't know. Kind of like that other movie or not other show from Black Mirror.
Never saw that either.
Yeah, they have one that was called, like, was it Bandersnatch? And it was kind of like you picked how it ended. Okay. It was weird, dude. You had to play it a certain way, because if you didn't play it a certain way, it would tell you, like, yeah, you fucked up. You have to go back and do it again. So this movie, the one time we watched it, I think it took like 7 hours to fucking watch this.
Jesus.
Because you're going one way and then you finish it, but then they had like multiple endings, and then if you did it a certain way, you'd get like the super secret ending.
Yeah.
And it was all just like,
there's a video game like that, Until Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where like as you progress, you make choices, and if you don't make the right choices, you die. But you got I think it's like 8 characters, and you're able to take control of like 6 at certain points in the story. Hayden Panettiere's in it, the cheerleader. Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Heroes.
Yeah. Oh, you like her? She was in Scream 6.
No, I like the show Heroes.
Yeah.
When she was in Heroes, that was a good show.
The first season.
Yeah, like the first like 2 seasons were good, and then
first season.
And then it went off on a way weird thing.
The first season was good. Let's just leave it at that. Because season 2 was when the writer's strike hit back in like 06 or.
But it had a part like the part of it was okay, but then it kind of went like. Whew.
Well, season 2 was cut short because of that.
Well, that's why
the writer strike.
That part of the season was good, and then it went to shit.
Yeah.
And then it got way too crazy, and I don't know.
Was it Siler? That character was cool.
Yeah.
Because his power was like he knew the inner workings of shit, so he knew how to steal people's brain to get their power.
I'm trying to think I like Milo Ventimiglia, whatever his character.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the main character in the first season.
Yeah, Siler was like your
bad guy,
your mega villain.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dude from this guy's in it. The guy from Slam and Salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
that.
that.
Yeah, did you ever see the outtakes for Slam and Salmon? Like at the end?
No.
He does the next week on Heroes.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember Kristen Bell being in it.
In Heroes?
Yeah.
I think she was in for like an episode or two.
Oh, they had a lot of people in this show, too.
Yeah.
George Takei? That's funny.
Yep.
Fuck, that fucking douchebag from Kazam was in it.
The kid?
Yeah.
That kid's in everything, man.
Wow, I just look at his face is right there.
What was that face with the stupid lips? He's doing the duck face on the picture?
Yeah, he's doing like a duck. Well, here, look. He's like doing like a... There, he's right there.
Yeah, that's the duck face. The pouty lips.
Oh, man. Oh, there's a lot of fucking people.
There is. Dude, a lot of people, like, when those shows hit, they try to grab it. They try to grab as many good actors as they
Stan Lee
can.
was in it?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he's right here. Greg Grunberg before he went to Star Wars. Asioka? Huh?
I don't know.
No, he was what the fuck is his name in the last trilogy of Star Wars? He was
the one that should never have been made.
Yeah, he was one of the fucking pilots.
Poe Dameron.
No, not Poe Dameron.
I remember when we went to see Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
He was.
Do you remember the ending of that movie?
Yeah. Shut up.
Like the last 20 minutes of it ending, that it never ended, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and I'm just like, finally when it got to the actual end, I'm like, fuck this, I'm leaving, I'm going to the pisser, tell me the ending, and then like it ends, and I was like, great.
Yeah, don't get me started with that, dude. I
was holding my piss in for 20 minutes, like, and I'm like, I can hold it, but it was at the point where I was like, all right, I can't hold it anymore, and I and then I pushed that shit to the limit, like for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, that last trilogy really disappointed me.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is he at? Holy fuck, man! There's a lot of people in this movie too. Holy shit!
What movie?
The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to find him in here, but I can't fucking find him, so it doesn't really matter.
Who, the kid with the fucking pouty lips again?
No. The guy who was the X-wing pilot. He was in Heroes.
Oh.
He played the cop in Heroes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he wasn't that.
Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking of.
He was in what was the 7th movie? The Force Awakens?
Mm-hmm.
He was in that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. He was in Cloverfield.
Yeah.
He was in Lady Killers. He was in...
You saw Anchorman, right?
Oh, yeah, a long time ago.
When Paul Rudd's, he's like, oh, yeah, hang out with O.J. Simpson and all these other guys. He's like, we call ourselves the Lady Killers.
He was in a movie called Big Ass Spider.
I remember Eight-Legged Freaks. Did you ever see that movie?
No, I don't like movies about spiders.
It's a good movie. It's like a horror comedy. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders.
I'm not either, but that movie's like I wouldn't say I have arachnophobia, but like if I see a fucking tarantula, I'm like, yep, I'm going the other way.
Yeah, I don't want to be near a tarantula, so I'm good.
Also, I could tell you a funny story with the tarantula.
Okay.
We were at my grandparents' ranch down in Mexico, and we gone out, me and my buddies, and we spent the night up there because it's far away from our houses. The plan is to get away, get off the grid, and we'd cook carne asada there at night, blah blah blah. So we were like, we drink, we stay over there, right? And there's a couple rooms. One of the rooms has twin beds in it. One of my buddies slept there, and then whatever. So the next day, we go to wake him up. He's one of those dudes that's like fucking. He sleeps. Like it's hard to wake him up. And I'm like, okay. So we go wake him up. I'm like, dude, we're gonna go get some breakfast. He's like, just bring me back something. I'm like, no, fucker, give me money. Like, let's go. You're like, I'm paying for my shit. You pay for yours. Let's go. If you want food, you need to come with. Yeah. He's like, I'll just get breakfast. And I'm like, I looked to the side of the bed. There was a tarantula skin, like it shed. It was all right there next to like the bed, like on the floor. I was like, oh. I was like, did you see that? He's like, what? No. He's like, if it hasn't bitten me now, it won't bite me. And he went back to bed. I was like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, no thanks. If I would have saw that, I'd be like, all right, I'm going home, bro. I'll see you later. Don't ever invite me over here ever again.
Oh, I had a dude get stung by like those little scorpions. Mm-hmm. Not like those big, thick motherfuckers. It was like little ones. They're like little cockroaches, almost. But they're called alacranes, bro. Okay. One of my they're not poisonous. One of my buddies got stung down there, and we're like, because he was wearing flip flops. So we're like, my buddy that's a doctor, the guy that fell asleep during the tarantula. he's like, oh, just put it in, like, he's like, we'll take the beer out of the cooler, just put your foot in water so it won't swell. So what if it's poisonous? I'm like, it's not poison. I was like, my grandma used to get stung all the time, because she was there before there was a house. And he's like, no. So after a while, we're sitting there. He's got his foot in the cooler with ice, and we're still drinking. And he's like, "No, I gotta go to the hospital. I need to." We're like, "Do you feel bad?" He's like, "No. I'm just worried that I could." I'm like, and we're like 20 minutes into his stinging, and he's like, "No, we gotta go." So I'm like, "Dude, we gotta close up everything. Like, we gotta put all the shit away. Blah blah blah." And his girlfriend's like, "Quit being such a little bitch." It was pretty funny. She's like, oh my God, stop being such a bitch. He's like, I gotta go. So we ended up leaving. That shit ruined the whole night.
No, dude. When we were talking about things for the honeymoon, our plan was to go to Australia. I know. We were going to go to Australia and then go see like either an Aussie rules football match or a rugby match. Yeah. So Colleen was looking up, times to go. Okay. And she came across spider season.
Ooh, no.
In Australia.
No.
And as soon as she saw the pictures, she's like, yeah, no, Australia's not happening.
No.
And I'm like, why? She goes, spider season. I'm like, yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't have seen that. And she's like, why? I'm like, oh, no, yeah. And then she started looking at more pictures, and it looked like there was like 4 inches of snow on the ground, and it's just spider webs.
Yep.
So then she's like, yeah, no, we're never, ever go in there. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm like, let's go to New Zealand instead. Mm-hmm. I'm like, they don't have that there. Yeah. And all the dangerous animals that are in Australia are only in Australia, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So that's the plan now, which I was still kind of bummed out because I would love to go to Australia.
I'm surprised they haven't done like an anaconda movie in Australia.
I'm sure they probably have their own
version.
Fucking kangaroo, dingo, whatever. Fucking killer animal down there movie.
Oh, they have a movie, I think it's called The Crater. It's about this dude that kills people out there, like tourists. He even kills like cops.
I can see that.
Oh, no, it's called Wolf Creek.
Wolf Creek?
Yeah. And it's like a crazy hillbilly Australian dude, and he's just like, hey, mate, and like he'll like befriend these people, and then he's like, okay, I'm leaving, and then he'll come back and kill him. He's crazy. He's messed up.
Yeah, it sounds messed up to me.
But he like kills him in a like.
In a nice way?
No. I don't want to say it's like comedic.
Does he kill him with kindness?
Here's the thing. I don't think the movie's meant to be a comedy, but the way the dude comes off,
you laugh.
Yeah, because he says some pretty like.
Because he's like Outback, fucking Crocodile Dundee motherfucker. Yes. Like, oh my, I'm gonna slice you. And you're
like he stabs this dude in the spine. He's like, oh, looks like I got myself a popsicle. He's messed up, dude.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Or something like that. He says something like that about.
Now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Dude, you should watch it. There's 2 of them. It's Wolf Creek, I think.
Wolf Creek, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's.
Well, here I'll look it up. Oh, actually, you can put it up in here real quick.
I can. Let's get this going.
Yeah, man. And I'll start looking at our new shot of the week.
Yes.
Since we moved away from the Don Julio,
yes,
we are going now to. All right, is it Casa Nobel or just Casa Noble?
Casa Noble.
Casa Noble.
Yes, Noble House.
Yes, I know there's Noble House.
Here it is, Wolf Creek, 2005. That's the first one.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
How many do they have?
Look at the picture. There's 2 of them, as far as I know. You got to see this dude's picture. Look at it.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't be able to. I couldn't keep a straight face if this dude was trying to kill me.
Dude, he looks.
I'd just be
he's just like a townie. He's like a backward ass townie. But like he's got some. Look at this. Look at this dude's face.
Oh man!
But he's got some one-liners that you're like. I wouldn't go as far as to say they're like Arnold one-liners, but they're pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a goofball. Look at this picture of this guy.
Oh, you know, what the hell's his name? Jeff Ross?
Yeah.
Is that the comedian?
Yeah,
from
Jeff Ross.
from Australia?
I don't know if he's from. No, I don't know if Jeff Ross is from Australia. Jeff Ross is the dude that does all the roasts.
Oh, no, not him. That's not who I'm thinking of. Hang on. I'm thinking of, let me find it.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name, though.
His name's Jeff. Though, isn't it?
No.
I think it is Jeff. Comedian. Jim Jeffries.
Yes.
I knew there was a Jeff part in it.
There he is. He's the first one.
He kind of looks like an older Jim Jeffries, but like goofier looking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who's that? Who's that dude? That guy's fucking weird looking too.
This dude was in Californication, I think.
Really?
Yeah. He looks. Yeah, he's
Tim Minchin.
Yep, he was in Californication for like a season.
Didn't watch that show.
Oh, that's a good show. Like the first 2-3 seasons are really good. Then it kind of starts to like get weird, but still a good show. Jim Jeffries is awesome though. He's got a joke. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but there was a dude, an Olympian, like a Paralympic competitor.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name. Is Oscar something, I think. Anyways, he runs with the blades because he has no legs.
Yeah. And
that dude murdered his girlfriend or whatever. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the South African guy.
Yeah, that dude. And he's talking about he's like, could you imagine if they like hid his blades or whatever? And he's crawling, he's crawling at the door trying to bust in the door to kill the chick, but it looks like the final scene of a Terminator movie because he's just crawling across the floor. I was like, holy shit, this dude's brutal, man.
Oh no, I love his stand up.
Yeah, he's good.
He actually just did was it Two Bears or Bertcast? He just did one not too long ago.
I think it was in Two Bears.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I listened to that one. Fluffy just did Joe Rogan.
Did he really?
Oh, dude, that one was actually pretty good.
Did you hear the story about Fluffy and his first time with the ladies?
No.
It was with Uncle Joey.
Oh, it was probably when he was on tour for the first time because that was his first tour was with him.
Yeah, he's like Uncle Joey had to take him out to meet the nice ladies,
and he was only like 20 or 21.
Yep,
he's like fresh out the boat.
Yep,
got to go right there with him. Oh yeah, here we go when we're doing this and.
Oh yeah, dude, it was funny.
I'd like to meet him.
Uncle Joey?
Yeah,
I would too, man. I'd just listen to all his shit.
I'd just be like, sound like you got to clear your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still like the one where he's on the show The Cabin when he's it was him, Bert Kreischer, and Tom Segura, and he's talking. He's like, "Yeah, all these fucking. I was around all these fucking women all the time," and just like the way that he sounds.
Well, dude, the fact that he was gonna get arrested, he got away, and he's like, "I'll turn myself in tomorrow after Don Johnson's wedding." Dude, that shit was funny. He's like, I don't want to miss it. They're like, why? Were you going to be a guest? He's like, no, I was going to be on the TV. I didn't want to miss it. Yeah. They're like, he was so high, he felt like he was a guest of honor and shit.
Oh, jeez.
It was awesome.
Ooh, this is from Jalisco.
Jalisco, Casa Noble.
Mm-hmm. And the guy, the Maestro Tequilero
Tequilero, bro.
is Pepe Hermosillo.
Pepe Hermosillo.
Yes.
So before we do the shot, let's close out the show.
Yes, sir.
So we gotta put out there that we got our new business page, I guess.
Yeah.
Still a few beers in a shot.
For some reason, we had to create a business page for our Facebook page
for our podcast.
Yeah, so now we have a business page that we can't really access, but we paid for ads. So
yeah,
someone in another country is gonna get blasted with ads for a little bit.
Also, our content is also now uploaded on YouTube.
Yes.
So episode 1 through 6 are up right now. 7 will be out
technically tomorrow.
But this is next Monday, so it would come out a
week
ago from now.
While we're recording this, it's tomorrow. But yeah.
Anyway, our episodes are now gonna be available on YouTube.
Yes.
Remember to check us out on Spotify, the Podbean. We're trying to get on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast,
iHeartRadio.
Yep.
All those other fucking ones that we just signed up for today.
Yes.
We signed up for a lot of shit today. Yeah.
So remember to like and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
And thank you, all you listeners.
Yeah.
We appreciate all your support.
And now we will take this shot.
Coup de grace.
Do you want to do the pouring?
No, you can do the pouring, man.
Oh, man.
You already have the bottle in your hand. There you go.
Like I said, you're not gonna need lime or anything with this.
Well, that's good. Casa Noble.
Yeah, this stuff's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I drank 80% of this bottle Saturday. And this was a Father's Day gift from my dad. So
nice.
Yep. So that's pretty good shit. I will take this one.
I will take the other one then.
Nice and clear.
Ooh, that's stinky.
But it goes down smooth.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening. Keep the listening going on. We have a few more episodes coming out. And
remember to check out Ike and Oak.
Yes. And till next time.
Till next time.
This is a few beers and a shot.